Guys, welcome back to another video. This is WWE's Cody Rhodes, or when he got out of the WWE. What was better, WWE Stardust or Indie Cody Rhodes? WWE Cody Rhodes or Indie Cody Rhodes? So I'm about to answer that question. But I want to go through what he done in WWE. It's not much, but he did do stuff in WWE. He teamed up with Randy Orton and Ted DiBiase, which was Legacy. He broke away from them. He was starting this dashing gimmick. First he was doing this dashing gimmick, and then he got his face ruined, and he started his undashing gimmick, and then it was then after that gimmick, he went back to his regular gimmick, and was Intercontinental Champion, and he got beat by the Big Show at WrestleMania, won the championship back at Extreme Rules, and lost it again. So he was in a storyline with the Authority of cause Cody Rhodes got fired, and we seen the Shield fight the Rhodes family, and if they won, they get rehired. Then we seen Cody Rhodes going downhill, losing a lot of matches and all that stuff. And then he turned himself into a new gimmick, which was the one of the most amazing gimmicks that WWE ever created, Stardust. And when I said that, I am being sarcastic. This gimmick was fucking terrible. I am sorry, whoever came up with this fucking gimmick is retarded. You could have, if you were gonna do the gimmick, make it like the gimmick wasn't even good. The gimmick wasn't even good. Then we seen him lose. We see him win a go up against freaking what's his name? Freaking Dusty Rhodes. Freaking Goldust. And we all think that we're gonna get get this match at WrestleMania. Nope. He's in a U.S. title match. Well, he's in an Intercontinental title match. Then he barely did anything. He had a few. The only thing I remember he doing, the last thing that he was doing was he had a tag team match with Wade Barrett at SummerSlam with going up against Stephen Amell and Neville. That's the only thing that I remember from WWE's Cody Rhodes. That's the last thing I remember. And Cody Rhodes actually wanted to bring his Rhodes Industries gimmick to WWE, but WWE would not listen. WWE said no, and then he ended up quitting WWE. Well, he ended up getting released. And now let's get into Cody Rhodes, to the indie Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes winning championships, and he started the Bullet Club. He joined the Bullet Club and all that stuff. He had this whole feud with Kenny Omega. The Bullet Club is fine. Remember that whole gimmick. And and then we seen Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega beefing, and then he made his he was vice president of AEW. He was TNT champion. He had one of the best matches with Cody Rhodes. With Chris Jericho at Full Gear in Baltimore. And that's it. Now let me just say something real quick. WWE fucked up. WWE actually fucked up. WWE gotta be, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be losing their fucking heads, because they could have pushed Cody Rhodes. They could have pushed Cody Rhodes to the fucking moon. But they decided to not listen to Cody Rhodes, and he ended up getting and end up getting this Stardust gimmick, and you're not making him a main eventer. He wanted to bring the Rhodes Industries gimmick in WWE, but no, y'all fucked it up. He wanted to do all that, and that would have been possibly getting him to the WWE Championship. No. Then he got released and made his name known somewhere else, where he's actually going to be treated good. And that was New Japan. That was New Japan Pro Wrestling. He was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, freaking even AEW, doing good things in AEW. And who was better, Indie Cody Rhodes or WWE Cody Rhodes? Indie Cody Rhodes. Because this man did some good things and put on one of the best matches of his career, Cody Rhodes versus Dustin, in 2019. I love that. I love that match. Would WWE let them have that spotlight at WrestleMania? No. No. Y'all should have pushed him. Y'all really should have pushed him. That's y'all creation. Cody Rhodes is y'all creation. Y'all released him and he made a name for himself. And that's a shame. That is such a shame. And I'm proud of Cody Rhodes. Because WWE wouldn't give him the fucking chance to get over. So, who won this? Indie Cody Rhodes. I don't like doing the indie term because that's just disrespectful, but I don't know what to call him. Like, I can't call him AEW Cody Rhodes because I don't know. I just don't want to call him AEW Cody Rhodes. But let me know your thoughts. Who won this? I mean, who you think what career was better? WWE's Cody Rhodes or Indie Cody Rhodes? So let me know your thoughts down below. See you guys next time. Peace out. Love you guys.